Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here. Now, I've been reviewing and talking about certain DVDs lately, box sets and all that. I want to talk about a DVD box set or a set of DVDs of an anime you may and may not know of. You see, this anime came out in 2001 in Japan and officially made its debut here in the United States about maybe a year or two, three later. Now what is that anime, you ask? Well, it's none other than Najica Blitz Tatics. Now you might ask yourself, what is Najica Blitz Tatics? Well, basically, it focuses around this character named Najica, who she is. Now she's basically, as it looks like, in front of the whole world, in front of everybody, she is a tester of perfumes. She basically has an expert sense of smell when it comes to certain perfumes, and she's trying to find the right smell for a new perfume called Sunday. However, what is unknown to anybody else is that even though she is a perfume sniffer and tester for the CRA, I think that's what they call her, that at night, when needed, she's also a field agent. In other words, she's a spy. She's sort of like a James Bond kind of girl, if you will. And her first assignment, believe it or not, is to find this girl. Her name is Lily, or Triple Z. She is basically a humanized android known as a humorant. And she's being held captive by this bisexual countess who wants to basically use her as a sex toy. Anyway, Najica rescues Lily, and then finds out later on from the people that have assigned her to this that Lily is now her partner. And of course, Najica is very reluctant to have Lily be her partner, as well as have Lily live with her. But over time, she gets used to Lily, and she kind of helps Lily learn and understand a few things like manners and having self-respect for oneself and things like that. Overall, it's a very interesting anime. I mean, when I first saw it, I kind of thought, I'm going to take a shot at it, see what this is all about. And I rented this at first, and when I watched it, I was like, this is pretty good. So I went and bought it, and then I found out there were more volumes to it, so I bought those as well. And these are all 3 volumes of the series. This is all the episodes, all 12 episodes right here of Najica Blitz Tatics. It's a very interesting, very unusual at times anime. I think you'll like it. Now you might say to yourself, well, what's it rated? Well, with any anime that's like this, and with what I just described, of course it's got a rating. Now you might say to yourself, what is it, rated TV 14? Actually, it's not rated 14. It's not rated PG or 13. It's actually rated TV 17+. In other words, that means it's got nudity in it, but it doesn't have any of that hardcore stuff that people don't like in anime, that gets seen in those kind of animes. It doesn't have that kind of stuff. It's more like, it's an adult action show, basically an adult comedic action show. That's what it is. Nothing more. There's sure there's sexual references and everything, but nothing else. You don't see anything else in there. And if I'm wrong, I'll have to rewatch it again, but I don't think I am. It's a very good anime. I think if you give it a chance, go to Netflix, go to a Blockbuster or a Hastings, wherever you can go, or wherever you rent videos or something like that, I suggest you check it out. It's a very good anime. It's basically worth the time of watching, believe it or not. But with the rating of TV 17, I suggest you probably watch it after the kids go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Because they may not really understand what's going on. But yeah, I've just started to show you and review and talk about the anime Najica Blitz Tatics. If you've heard of it, hey, just leave a comment. If you haven't heard of it, again, I suggest you go find it either on Netflix, Blockbuster, or Hastings, or any video store you may rent stuff or buy stuff from, and I guarantee you'll enjoy this. Guaranteed. I mean, like I said, it's got a lot of sexual references, it's got language in it, but it's not, it's kind of like what they call a clean adult anime. Yes, it's got sexual reference, like I said, yes, it's got all that, but it doesn't have that hardcore stuff, so be thankful for that. It doesn't have no hardcore in it, so be thankful. So that's all I thought I'd say about Najica Blitz Tactics. I hope you enjoyed my review. Again, if you got any comments on if you've seen, comments on if you've either seen it or not, just leave them. If not, I suggest again go get it. It will be worth your time, believe me. Till next time, though, this is Brian saying, see you later.